All-inclusive resorts promise you can pay once and forget your wallet for a week. But the average family can spend close to an extra $1,000 on top of the advertised price, turning a simple vacation into a psychological money trap. These resorts have perfected the art of making you feel like you're getting a deal while systematically extracting every dollar they can. Before you even step foot on that tropical beach, the money extraction begins. The psychological manipulation starts the moment you visit their website. You see a tempting rate of $150 per night for an oceanfront suite, but that's just the bait. What you're actually looking at is the per-person price. A mid-range resort costs around $500 per night for a family of 4, or roughly $3,500 for a 7-night stay. That $150 suddenly becomes $600 when you do the math, but your brain already anchored on the lower number. Then come the hidden costs. Mandatory daily charges somehow excluded from the all-inclusive price. Extras like resort fees, premium alcohol, specialty restaurants, and airport transfers can easily add $50 or more per day, exponentially increasing the overall cost. The timing of your booking is another weapon. Want to visit during Christmas week? That same Bahamas suite that costs $200 per night in May jumps to over $320 in December. A 60 to 70% markup for the exact same room. They know you're emotionally committed to the vacation by the time you see the peak pricing, so you'll rationalize paying the premium. Some properties even tack on mandatory annual membership fees just for booking privileges. After adding up these initial fees, taxes, and typical extras, the true total quickly runs $4,500 to $6,500 for a week before airfare. You thought you were paying $3,500 for paradise, but you're actually looking at nearly double that amount before you've even packed your sunscreen. After seeing those resort fees stack up, have you ever been hit with surprise charges at an all-inclusive that weren't in the original price? Drop your answer in the comments below. But the financial tricks don't stop once you arrive at the resort. Now you're on the property, and this is where the psychological manipulation shifts into overdrive. Because you paid your travel budget months ago, your brain has mentally filed that money as already spent. When you're standing at the resort bar wanting a premium cocktail, that $12 upcharge doesn't feel like real money. It feels like a tiny splurge against an invisible budget. The resort knows this. At some properties, guests paying $500 per night for an ocean view suite see their final bill jump by hundreds of dollars by checkout. But by then, you're already checked in with your wristband on. Speaking of that wristband, lose it and you'll pay a hefty replacement fee. Your room becomes another trap, featuring minibars with hypersensitive weight sensors that charge you just for picking up a bottle of water, and free Wi-Fi that is deliberately throttled to force a $10 to $20 daily high-speed upgrade. The dining manipulation is particularly clever. While buffets are included, the steakhouse, sushi lounge, or fancy coffee stand all carry surcharges. They're betting you'll pay $25 per person for that lobster dinner because you've already saved so much money on your base package. The same goes for spa treatments, excursions, and unexpected service fees added to your final bill. The psychological trap is complete. Every free amenity makes the paid upgrades feel reasonable by comparison. You're not spending $25 on dinner, you're just upgrading your already free meal. You're not buying overpriced drinks, you're treating yourself to premium brands. The resort has successfully reframed every purchase as a small indulgence, rather than what it actually is, the real profit center of their business model. Now you know exactly how these resorts extract money. They've turned vacation psychology into profit science. Fortunately, once you spot these hidden psychological triggers, you can easily avoid them and keep your hard-earned cash where it belongs. If you want to stay ahead of the marketing tricks that corporate businesses use every day, you're in the right place. Subscribe for more.